Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we are going to be doing a good old-fashioned haul. I have quite a few things to share with you guys, and I really just kind of wanted to do this video just to share with you what I've recently purchased, but to also hear from you what you'd like to see more of. If there's something in particular that you'd like to see in an upcoming video, let me know. Now this is kind of a mishmash of a lot of different shopping, and actually I think it really actually carries over into last month. There were just some things that I've been kind of stockpiling and really wanting to know what you guys wanted to know more about. So I'm going to share everything with you. We've got the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty in here. I think I have some Boxycharm pop-up shop deals, and let's see what else. I've got a birthday gift or two and some other fun stuff. Now, if we haven't met, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on YouTube I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So that sounds like something you'd enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my videos that I upload. Now, if you're curious about what's in this big pile here on the floor, let's get into it. So my first item I'm super pumped about. I actually got this when I went into Ulta actually looking for something else, but I found this on clearance, and this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. Now, I don't know if I've actually talked about this recently, but I know I've talked about it in other videos. It's one of my favorites, but it is higher priced. It's actually regularly priced at $24. And for some reason, they had a bottle of it on the clearance for like 75% off. And I asked the lady, I was like, are you guys getting rid of Kiehl's? Like, do you have more of these somewhere? She's like, no, it's just some of them. Sometimes, you know, we're like rotating stock. So that one's on sale. So it was just like one on the clearance shelf. I would have probably bought like 3 of them if they had them, but I got this for $5 instead of 24, so that was a really good deal. If you haven't tried this cleanser, it's a really great basic cleanser. I really love quite a few of the Kiehl's products, so happy to snag this one. Now, because I have honestly just like a stockpile here on the floor, emphasis on pile, I'll probably just kind of be hopping around a little bit as far as where I've gotten stuff, but I want to talk a little bit more skincare just because we talked about the cleanser. So Boxycharm does their like add-on or their pop-up shop every month, and I saw that they had the Pharmacy Very Cherry Bright for a really good deal in it. I think it was probably at least 50% off, and I know I've talked about this before that it isn't my favorite vitamin C. I thought I preferred the Drunk Elephant, but after using this, I actually went back to the Drunk Elephant one, and I don't know, there was just something about it. It was kind of sticky, and I didn't love it. So I actually ended up taking that back to Sephora. You know, sometimes when you loved an item and then you try it again and you don't love it anymore. So because this is less expensive, I went ahead and got this. Now, I saw that they had this on its own, but then for the same price, I think it was, or maybe even cheaper, it certainly wasn't much more. They had it in this bundle where they had also these Rael Collagen Plump and Smooth facial masks. So there are 5 sheet masks in here, and then it also came with this Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk. And this is a Nutrient Glow Moisturizer with spirulina and matcha. So I thought, well, for the same price as what I can get the Pharmacy Very Cherry for, I thought I'd give it a go. So here is this moisturizer. I haven't tried this. I do have a friend who really enjoyed the products that she got from this brand though, so it smells good, just nice and clean. So I will keep you guys updated on these, of course. This will probably be going into a review roundup in the future. If you guys aren't familiar, I like to do what I call my review roundup videos. So that's where I just kind of like compile a bunch of reviews on things I might have mentioned or things that I told you I would keep you updated on. And that's a good way for me to like come back, you know, 2-4 weeks later, especially as far as skincare goes, to let you know how I feel about a product if I only shared my like first impressions. Now, if you have a vitamin C that you really love, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm really kind of like searching for that like miracle vitamin C. Now that I'm just not loving the texture of the Drunk Elephant one, I'm sort of feeling a little lost. So help a girl out. Let me know down below. This is one item that I picked up just because there was a sale and I have really been kind of wanting to try it, and that's one of the Patmograph Lip Liners. This kind of stung a little bit because it is a pricey product, even at 20 or 25% off when I got it. And of course, I'm a basic bitch and just went with contour because I know everybody likes that one, but I figure if I'm going to be spending the money, I wanted to get something that would be pretty versatile. So let me crack this open and I'll give you guys a swatch, even though I'm sure you've seen it all over YouTube already. All right, here is contour. It honestly looks really creamy, but like it's gonna stay put. Like I put it down and then now that I'm trying to wipe it, it isn't going anywhere. So that's pretty exciting. I think this is gonna be a great one for the fall. I am not one where even in the fall and winter, I don't usually wear like dark lips. I enjoy that look, but I think I just mentioned recently that I feel like it's a little bit aging on me. So this will be good for like adding some depth into my nudes and, you know, some of those tones that could just use a little bit more definition. So I'm very excited to try this one out. And of course, Pat always includes a pencil sharpener with her pencils. I will be curious to try this. I really do like the Urban Decay Grindhouse pencil sharpener, so I will also let you guys know how I like this one. By the way, this is like super excessive, and my like environmentally friendly heart is sort of like cringing by the fact that you get this box, but it is very beautiful. Okay, let's talk a little bit about lashes. Now, lashes are not something that I wear a lot of. I do, like if I'm doing a hair show or something like that, I know that I've talked about that. If I'm gonna be further away from a crowd that I'm presenting to, I will put on some lashes. Now, in all honesty, I love the look of eyelashes. If it's a nice set of false lashes, I think it can look beautiful, especially like something that's a little bit more natural. But I hate the residue that gets stuck in the base of my lashes. I can't stand it. It takes days to get off. I just have an issue with that. So what I thought I would do is try out some magnetic lashes, and Glamnetic was having, I think over Labor Day, they were having 40% off of some of their products. So I did pick up the liquid magnetic liner, and then I got 2 lash shades. I got Vixen and Livin'. I think it's Livin'. So yeah, Livin'. So I will show you guys these. Now they look like they have a very thick band, but that's actually the magnetic strip that the lash attaches to. So if you do get these types of lashes, you want to keep the box so that you can like attach the lash back into the box. So these are like very, very subtle. I mean, almost more subtle than I thought that they were going to be, but I think it'll be nice to just add that little bit of density to the lashes. And then these ones are a bit more dramatic. This is the Vixen lash, and these ones are falling out of the box. And these ones are more dramatic, but still like more wispy. And like I said, they aren't as thick at the lash band as they appear to be. When I opened the box, I sort of freaked out. I was like, these are not going to be that easy to apply, but it's just that strip. So speaking of easy to apply, I don't know if they are easy to apply because I haven't put them on yet. So if you'd like to see a video of me using these lashes, let me know. I'm really hoping that they are easy to use. It would really make me so happy to be able to have something that I could put on lashes more often and be able to do that. I don't know if you guys saw, oh, what was it? My Natasha Denona Glam Palette review where I used those like sandwiching magnetic lashes and almost like blinded myself. So I'm hoping that maybe I can use those lashes, the top lash from that lash, with this liner as well. So hopefully it's like a multi-brand usable liner. Anyway, I digress. Even though I really don't like putting on traditional lashes because of that lash glue, I do really like having some beautiful ones on hand. So I did go ahead and pick up 3 pairs of the House of Lashes lashes when they were on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. I got 3 different sets. I got the Allura Light, try not to blind you guys with the packaging here, and then the Boudoir Light. And then I also got their Iconic design, which is iconic. And so since these are all listed as their light lashes, I believe that they're just a softer, more natural version of the designs of these originally. So I'm very excited to try these as well. I thought that I had some decent lashes in my stash, and I find that it's like been kind of dwindling. And you know, these are $12 regular price, so I think that that knocked them down to like $6. And really, that's a really great price for lashes if these last a good while. So very excited to try these as well. Speaking of 21 Days of Beauty, of course, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liners were on sale. You guys. So first of all, this was sort of not necessarily an impulse buy, but kind of a like, I don't know which ones to buy, so I'm just going to put a bunch in my cart and take them. And if you've ever seen my little like eyeliner stash here, you probably think, Kelly, why the heck do you need more eyeliners? Well, I find that because I am usually preferring a twist up liner, those dry out faster. And I've noticed as I'm going through, I really honestly need to do a liner declutter, because as I'm going through to use some of those, I find that they're already drying out. So either they don't really go on the eye, they break, or I have to like murder my eyelid to try to even get it on. So I needed something else, and I thought this would be a good time. I do actually have a couple shades of the 24/7s, and I do enjoy them. So I thought I'd get a few more shades that I thought I would like. I'm actually mostly excited to try this 24/7 waterline pencil. I'm not really quite sure what the difference is, other than the fact that they say it's designed specifically for the use. So I was thinking in an upcoming video, maybe what I would do is put one side the waterline with this, and then one side with the regular 24/7 black, and we can see how they last side by side. So maybe that'll be coming up soon. Okay, so I very quickly just swatched the shades that I picked up. This is that Patmograph liner, so that's not one of the eyeliners, but here is all the shades that I picked up. I also swatched my Demolition that I already had because I wasn't sure. I picked up the shade Whiskey and I wasn't sure what the difference was between the two, but obviously it's pretty easy here. Like this is more of like a reddy brown, whereas this is more of that like true like brown black. I love this shade, that like alkaline shade. That's that like kind of burgundy one. And then Stash is this really pretty like green as well. And then this is that water liner. So some nice shades to play with. And I think I'll get use out of all these, especially kind of rolling into fall. They'll be fun to have on hand to like smoke out for fun, like dramatic looks. Okay, let's just keep rolling with these 21 Days of Beauty sale items. So I did pick up 2 of the Ofra Flexi Stick lipsticks. Now I did talk about these in my 21 Days of Beauty recommendations. I had never heard of these until I was like looking through the website to kind of like come up with the ideas for you guys, because while I do like the Ofra matte lipsticks, my like liney lips, they just aren't super flattering. So I thought that these sounded really nice because it sounds like they're like slightly glossy, but still long wearing. So why don't I swatch these and we can see how we like them. Now, as I'm like swatching these here, I was a little bit bummed because by the time I got my you-know-what together and ordered, the one shade that I wanted, which was the more like light rosy shade, was already sold out. So I ended up getting Buzz, which is like a peachy tone with flecks of gold in it. And then I also got Top Shelf, which is more of like, I think they called it like a mocha mauve. This is actually, I think, going to be a really pretty one for fall. This, like I said, is probably as dark as I would go in the fall most of the time. Yeah, that's going to be really pretty. It's almost, to me, like a darker version of Lumiere. So you guys can see pretty like newer Ofra packaging. So here we have Top Shelf and what was that, Buzz? Yeah, Buzz. So these are very pretty. I'm very tempted to put on one of these shades, but I am going to be filming another video after this, so maybe I'll just do that so you guys can see it in the next one. Okay, let's take a break from our lips for a minute. I want to talk to you guys about a couple other items that I got from the Boxycharm Pop Up. They had the Cajal Don't Settle Concealer for like half off at least. I think it was actually like something like $5 or $6. So I got 2 shades. That's the only thing, is like when you're getting something online, you're like checking all of these like swatch pictures, and I ended up getting Waffles and Fortune Cookie. So let's see what these look like. I love the packaging on these. It's so pretty. I don't know if Cajal is like discontinuing these, coming out with a new concealer, or maybe maybe they're getting rid of the brand. I haven't heard that. I think I might actually be able to use both these. Fortune Cookie is going to be a little bit more like neutral, where Waffles is a little bit more yellow tone. So you've got Fortune Cookie here, and then Waffles is on the bottom. So I think Fortune Cookie is also just a tiny bit darker. So that would work really well for me in the like warmer months when I have a bit more of a tan, or if I'm going on vacation and happen to have gotten some sun. So very excited. These look to be not super high coverage concealer. So if you've tried these, let me know. I'm definitely excited to check them out. And you know, if they are that like light to medium coverage, I will probably enjoy them for like more like natural days. Okay, I'm starting to wonder like how much I'm gonna be able to swatch on one arm. Maybe we'll have to switch over to the other arm. There was one day that I was ordering something, and I think it was during the 21 Days of Beauty sale, but I could be wrong. But because I am a platinum, diamond, whatever member from Ulta, they were offering a complimentary Hydrolite Plumping Lip Balm. This sounds right up my alley. And I think I got it in the orangey. Yes, I did. Oh, why did this come into my hands at the end of summer and not at the beginning? So this is the shade Surge. Oh, this looks so pretty. I will definitely still be wearing this into fall. I think that like this color could be super pretty with like a brown smoky eye for the fall. Yes, please. And I think this would actually look really good with that contour lip liner too, if you want to like brown it out a little bit. Very, very pretty. It looks really glossy. Smells good. Yeah, totally. So, and magnetic packaging. Gotta love that. So definitely update you guys on this one. Again, like I said, let me know if you want to see any of these in use. I would love to be able to do that for you, whether it's in a little Instagram tutorial or here on my channel, give you guys some in-depth thoughts. But I really want to know what you guys want to hear about. After all, that's why I'm here. Okay, two more tinted balms. These are the Milk Makeup Balms. I really like this. I actually have the like clear shade. It actually looks green, but it's clear. I think I got that in a little Sephora sampler, but again, Boxycharm in their pop-up was offering these at a really great price. So I got another one of the clear ones. I can show you guys that one. I think I might have even shown it here on my channel. This is a little mini that I got from Sephora. So this is the Green Dragon. So it's this like greenish shade here. I really like these a lot. It's very hydrating. It's what I put on before I start my makeup almost every day up here just because it's what's in my drawer. So I got the shades Nug and Canatonic. So Nug or Nug. I know that like I'm not culturally appropriate for this, so it's probably Nug. I don't know. Anyway, so Nug is a more nude shade. And again, these are like sheer balms, so you're not going to get a crazy ton of pigment out of them. But that's okay because right now I just need hydration and maybe like a little bit of color when I'm feeling sassy. Oh, these feel like they kind of melted maybe. They're just like a little bit soft. Ooh, that one just like squished out. So I'm gonna awkwardly turn my knuckle here so you guys can see this is the Nug shade and then this is Canatonic. Right, one more lip set to talk to you guys about, and that is this year's Fenty Beauty Glossy Posse. This is the holidays edition, and actually I got this as a wonderful birthday gift from my friend Aileen over at Merch Beauty. You guys should check her out. If you haven't, I know I've done a collab with her before, so you've probably heard me talk about her, but it was so sweet. I was talking about these. I think I like tagged some friends on Instagram because these launched on my birthday. And so I was just like, okay, how perfect is this that these are launching on my birthday? I need to have them. And she was like, I want to get them for your birthday, which was so very sweet. And I'm so excited to bust into these, you guys. This is, I believe, all 4 new shades. Yes. So you have Baby Brute, Taffy Tease, Cake Shake, and Ruby Milk. If I'm not confused, I think that these are all 4 limited edition shades. Can't wait to try these out. Definitely going to be doing that. Since I have swatched all of the other products, I might as well swatch these as well, right? Okay, you know you're getting deep into swatch land when you gotta pull up your sleeves. So the Fenty Gloss Bomb formula is like some of my favorite. I mean, I just think that for me, especially because they almost like fill the lines on your lips, they're so flattering. I've really loved every single shade that I've gotten so far. I think I have 3 of them. I believe that Fussy, that's the more pink one, right? That's my favorite for sure. But I love them all. So I think I'm really going to enjoy all of these. So from this side over, we have that Ruby Milk and then Cake Shake, Taffy Tease, and Baby Brute. So I think that these are going to be really, really pretty. I think that, again, this contour lip liner that I got will be great with the deeper tones. Like this Cake Shake shade is so clear that I think having a little bit of tone is going to be a great like lip topper. But I could honestly see any of these other 3 shades just like throwing them in my purse to be able to have as something to like quickly swipe on for some color. Now this Ruby Milk shade is probably the most intensely pigmented of all of them, but even that I think would be an easy like swipe and go color. So thank you again, Aileen, for those beautiful glosses. I will definitely be getting some use out of them. They will be going in my purse right away. Okay, the last item from my 21 Days of Beauty purchase that I have here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I am, and I'll tell you what that is. So I did break down and get the PMD Personal Microderm. As you can see, it's still in the box. I haven't used it yet. I'm very excited to try this out. Honestly, it's just been so crazy that I really haven't had the time, but I'm very excited to give this a whirl. Let me know if you want to know, like in a review roundup, or if you want me to do a video specifically about this, like maybe trying it on camera. I would be willing to do that for you guys. Speaking of still in the box, one of the items that isn't up here, and I'm going to return it, is my Foreo, the bigger one. I think I might have even mentioned in the video, I have the smaller one, and I had said to myself, like, okay, buy it because I'm not sure if I want to upgrade, but I'm going to use the smaller one over the next week or so to see if I really use it and love it and it's worth the upgrade. And in all honesty, I just haven't used it. And if I'm not going to use it, then I don't need the bigger one, right? So I need to start using my mini more often because I do really like it. It's just one of those things that I just don't grab for it, and I should. So I think I'm going to take the other one back. But this is just one of those moments where I have to be real with myself and know that I'm probably not going to crack into it. Oh, now the other thing that I got during the sale for exfoliating was that Dermalogica Kit. I had seen it during the sale. I talked about it in my 21 Days of Beauty video, and I did decide to pick it up. I really do enjoy Dermalogica products. It's like a 12 ampule, like heavier exfoliating treatment, and I thought that I would give that a go. I was also thinking that I would document for you guys like the before and after, even just to throw up on Instagram so that you guys could see my results with that. So, and if I do that, I probably will hold off on the PMD device or do one or the other, because you don't want to be going crazy with exfoliants all at the same time. So if you'll let me know which you're more interested in, the Dermalogica or the PMD, I will decide which one I'm going to try out first. Okay guys, thanks for sticking with me here. We're almost done. I just have one more makeup product to talk about, and that is these Flower Beauty Liquid Cajal eyeliners. So I had seen these on Instagram, and Flower Beauty was doing, I believe it was 20% off over Labor Day weekend, and I wanted to pick up some of the Light Illusion Concealer. You guys know that's one of my favorites, and I was really running low, and I can't find that darn Flower Beauty anywhere anymore, so I decided to go onto the website, and I had heard about these, and they talk about it being a liquid liner that you can also like smudge out. So I got two shades. Let's see here. I have the shade Spiced and I have the shade Rust. Now I'm going to swatch these for you guys, even though I just wiped off all those other swatches. But okay, so I got the two shades. We have Rust, which is I would say like a reddy rust shade, but it actually has a bit of a purple undertone when I put it on my lid, but I was wearing it with like orange eyeshadow. And then we have the Spice shade, which is a cool toned brown. So you guys can see them here. Now, what I found is these are super amazing because once you let them dry down, which I'm gonna let that happen here, and then you just take a nice little blender brush. I really prefer to use something like a little synthetic brush, and you can smudge these out to either soften the line if you don't want something super harsh, or you could really like smoke that out and make it like a full-on smoky look if you wanted. Like maybe just lay down one powder and then smudge that liner out into it, and it's really beautiful. So let's see if I can get this. So I'm gonna do this Rust shade first. So if you guys can see that, like, I mean, oh, can you imagine that just like smoked out on the lid, and you could even like dab a little underneath and just like smoke that out. I'm gonna use the same brush to do the Spice shade, so the shade will probably be a little bit off, but you guys can see here. So when you guys, I mean, look at that. Like, they're so pretty. They're so user-friendly too. If you're someone who wants to try like a winged eyeliner, but maybe you don't have that like flawless technique, just taking a very fine brush and just like blurring that edge is gonna make everything like blend. And if you have any wibbles or wobbles, it'll sort of like erase that a little bit and just make it a soft look. So very excited about these. Very excited about these, evidently. So this is a find that I'm really happy about and couldn't wait to share with you guys. All right, two more products to talk about. I know I shared this one on my Instagram, but I wanted to share with you. I got an Artiste Brush Set. This is the Elite Collection. This is 3 brushes. We have the 3, the 7, and the linear one. So 2 of the oval ones and 1 of the linear ones. Now, very excited. I still haven't tried these. I wanted to do this on camera for the first time, but you guys, these feel so soft and incredible. I'm really going to love this for foundation. I love this style of brush, and these handles feel incredibly like well made. And I think that this is one of the brushes that I had in my Sephora fantasy cart, and since this whole brush set was less than that one brush, I thought that this was a really good deal. I got this during their, I think they were calling it their warehouse sale. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a sucker for a sale, but I'm glad to have these, and I will be trying them out soon. On the line of brushes at a good price, I went ahead and picked up 3 of the Rephr brushes during their time in the concept store. This is the 13, and then I got 2 of the 14s. Now these are my very first set of Rephr brushes. I'm very excited to try these. They feel incredibly soft. I think that these are going to be really great for like perfect product placements. So I'm very excited to have these in my collection. So if you aren't familiar with Rephr and their concept store, basically what it is they launch a set of prototype brushes, I would say, that you can get for a discount, usually about half off, in exchange for using them and giving a review. So this way they really know what brushes people like, if they need to tweak something about a brush, which is super smart. I love that, but it's also a way for the consumer to get something at a great price. Rephr brushes at normal price are a fairly high-end brush, but if you can snag some in the concept store, it's a great way to go. I did also see that Rephr said that they're going to be putting their like base collection, is that what they're calling it? I'll put it here, but they're going to be having that at a discount in October, and I'm seriously considering picking that one up because the brushes look beautiful. So I may be picking up that set depending on what the price is when they discount it. It looked really beautiful, so I'm going to try these guys out because of course that's my duty for shopping in the concept store, but I will also let you know how I feel about these brushes. You guys know I am a sucker for a good eye brush. Oh my gosh, I'm looking around and I think we defeated the pile. So that is it for my haul. Like I said, this is certainly a haul that I had over time that's just been kind of like collecting over in the corner over there. I really just wanted to know what you guys would like to see coming up. Of course, if I'm in the mood someday, I might just grab something to try it out, but let me know your thoughts down below. Have you tried any of these? Is there something that you're super excited to see? I just thought it might be fun to sit down with you guys and share some of the things that I was excited to pick up, some of the deals that I got. I will definitely keep you updated. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to hang out with me today. Don't forget to give this video a like if you did enjoy it, and I would love to see you subscribe to me here. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram over at Keep Beauty Real to get the update on some of these products in the future. Thanks again, you guys. I'll see you really soon. So very excited to drop these evidently. Speaking